Alright guys, we're back on the grind for a great one Fallow tier. We are 1784 kills in, and right on this location I just spotted that monster. As you can see, he's a level 5 with a top estimate of 261 and a rank that pretty much guarantees he'll be the diamond number 11. You know, I'm pretty sure those antlers have diamond size, so I'm positive he'll make it, and on this occasion, being this the first potential diamond I'm including on this video, I wanna do something special. You know, I wanna drop this guy using the crossbow but taking a 100-meter shot. A 115, so I'ma get even closer. Now we are pretty much at 110, which is still not the distance we want, but is close enough. Now you may think that taking a long range shot with the crossbow like this one is a bad idea, maybe risky, but the thing is that the crossbow has plenty of penetration at this distance, so it's only a matter of knowing where to aim. And in order to be accurate at 100 meters, you simply gotta aim at the bottom of the last dot. Right there. Alright, let's take a look at this guy and let's see if it is in fact the diamond number 11. He looks pretty decent, and I would say the rank looks identical to the ranks of all the other diamonds we have gotten on this grind, so I'm positive he'll make it. Let's see. And he's a diamond 254.38. We hit him at 112 meters and we got a double long using the crossbow. So not too bad, that is the 11th diamond of the grind. Now this is a few runs after the last diamond, and finally the piebald variation I wanted just spawned. Surprisingly, every single of the 5 piebalds I got before this one on this grind had the other pattern, so it's nice to see one that looks different. You know, actually this variation resembles a lot the original piebald pattern that the Fallow deer had before the last remodel, although this one is much higher quality, the texture is way better now. Now, as you can see this zone, and overall the whole lake is absolutely loaded with males, and I don't think it is necessary to mention which lake because it is a very well known location and often regarded as the best place to hunt Fallow deer on the entire map. I mean, it's not hard to see the reason. The amount of Fallow deer here is just impressive, and I wouldn't be lying if I say that like 35 or 40% of the bucks I've killed on this grind have come off this single location. So let's shoot these guys. We got 3, not too bad. Although I would like to get a 4th one. And that will do it. Alright, everything indicates that this will be the first gold piebald of the grind, so it's time to claim it. But first I'ma shoot those 3 bucks over there. That's it. And now let's actually harvest this very good looking rare. As I said, he'll be the 6th piebald of the grind, but the first one with this variation, which is very cool. And now the question is, will he score high enough to be a gold? Let's see. Yeah, he's a gold, 200.62, decent size. You know, he's definitely one of the best trophies of the grind, definitely better than any of the diamonds we have gotten, but perhaps not as cool as the melanistic. Well, that is a really big buck, 238 to 280 estimate, level 5, and the rank this guy has looks particularly wide, even though it won't have an impact on the score, because I'm pretty sure that the tip-to-tip spread is not one of the parameters that are taken into account when calculating the score of the species. I mean, unlike the whitetail and the red deer for example, a wide rank doesn't guarantee that the score will be higher than usual, which of course doesn't mean that this guy cannot be massive, but if it is, that won't be the reason. So anyway, on this occasion, just as we did with one of the last diamonds, we're gonna take a 100-meter shot with the crossbow. Now, talking about the numbers related to this grind, we are currently 1864 kills in, and on the last few runs I've been killing between 70 and 75 bucks per hour, which is, I would say, a decent number, but it still could be better. You know, my goal is to get to 80 consistently, and I've been really trying to get to that point by limiting the amount of zones I visit per run, but regardless of what I do, I'm really struggling to get to that point, because I know that killing 80 bucks on a single hour is something doable, but apparently my current setup is not good enough yet market to make that possible. So we definitely have some room for improvement on that front, although I would be lying if I say that I'm not happy with the current pace because it's pretty decent already. We should be very close to 100 now. 109. And he's behind a door where we cannot shoot him, so I'ma use a collar to get him on a better position. Let's see now. 106, pretty much at 100 meters out. And now the only thing we have to do is to aim with the bottom of the last dot. As simple as that. And we got him good, he's down. You know, the rack of this pigmail is honestly one of the most unique racks I've seen on this grind. It is quite wide and overall I love the shape, so I really hope it is a diamond because it looks amazing. Let's see a score. And he's a diamond, 262.38. He's certainly one of the best looking trophies of the grind and officially the diamond number 12. We hit a single lung, the liver and the stomach with the crossbow. Now we are 1937 kills into a grind, and as you can see there we have what is seemingly the diamond number 13. You know, he definitely seems to be big enough to make it, not only because of how similar the estimate is to the last diamond, but mainly because I'm pretty sure that rack is one of the diamond racks. And apparently he has the dark spotted variation, which is a fort that I have only gotten once on this grind with a diamond score. So it is definitely a very cool trophy, and on this occasion we're gonna use the Zarza to drop him. You know, there's actually another male on the heart right there, so I'ma kill them both. And that will do it. Now it is very likely this will be our last diamond before reaching 2000 kills, and as I was saying, the rack looks very similar if not pretty much identical to all the antlers of the diamonds we have gotten on this grind, hence I would be really surprised if he doesn't make it. And he's in fact a diamond, 253.61, not too bad. He has the dark spotted variation and we hit a double lung using the Zarza 38 at 172 meters. Level 9 Kangaroo. Will that be our first diamond Kangaroo after 4 trolls? I really hope so. And it's certainly possible because the top estimate goes well above the diamond score, which is 492. So now it's just a matter of waiting for him to stop somewhere where we can shoot him. And by the way, in case you are wondering, at the moment we're on this area, which is a decent place to hunt kangaroos, not the best but it's decent. And unfortunately these guys are now getting far and I fear they don't have an intention to stop anytime soon. You know, the thing with the kangaroos and what makes them quite complicated to track is that once they start running, it usually takes a while for them to go nervous again, hence it is very important to be patient while chasing these guys since it's nearly impossible to get a good shot opportunity if you simply run behind them, so you gotta try to walk. Well, that was not supposed to happen. But as you can see, the whole troop is frozen right there. You know, that is something that happens with relative frequency on this map because there are some specific locations that are affected by a weird bug that essentially causes all the animals that decide to take that path to go frozen. And it is apparently something that happens mainly near the mountain bases or right below a cliff. So anyway, even though it is a shame that this guy got frozen, we're gonna drop him here using the Malmer 7mm. And he's down. The animations are just fantastic. And now, without expecting anything, let's see a score of this level 9. 476.37 troll. I think we can agree that this shouldn't be a level 9, is just too far from the minimum diamond requirement. No way, there's an albino and a potential diamond on the same herd. How crazy is that? That's absolutely insane. I was actually chasing the max estimate and then I saw this albino, And we're actually on the same server where we got the Kangaroo, we're on the southeastern region. And that will certainly be enough to take down that albino. Now it's time to shoot that big bull, which is perhaps a diamond, because we know that the Bantengs have a really high chance to make it, being a max estimate level 4. Although if he doesn't make it, I don't really care, because the most important thing here is that we finally got an albino Banteng, which is one of the rares I've been really trying to find since the map came out. You know, of course, my ultimate goal is to get a male eventually, but a female is also fantastic. I mean, they are also very rare and very cool looking. Now let's see the size of this huge level 4, which in case it is a diamond would be like the cherry on top of the cake. So I really wonder if it is in fact big enough, because getting a diamond in an albino of the same herd would be absolutely insane and a first time for me. But he's a gold, 133.64, he's a giant but he's not big enough.